Day to you all out there. By the way, I usually, David, on St. Patrick's Day, I usually make a lot of visits to the church, David, and I say prayers for my brethren that are out there drinking and carousing, David. And I usually just go to church, do some other errands, and go back and say little prayers for them. Anyway, I'm wearing a tie from my late father that he left me, and it's part of my legacy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We've got great teams, one from Home Savings down in Appleton, Wisconsin, and over there from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, we have great guys. They were the Hall of Famers from Oshkosh. So we're going to have fun. Let's see what happens on this St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, and let's bring in Home Savings, and this is Mike Ahrens. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Well, it's kind of like the youngsters against the veterans.
Yeah, it seems that way. Quite an age difference tonight.
What was your first response when you saw these guys come out and say, what kind of team are you throwing against us here? And then I think you kind of saw them warming up a little bit.
They look experienced. They look tough. They look tough.
What do you know about your team? Where do you bowl?
We bowl for Home Savings in Appleton and 41 Bowl.
And how's your team doing?
We're doing well this year. We won the first half of the split season.
Oh, how are you doing second half? Getting the handicap up there?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
How to introduce your team for us, Mike?
Okay, leading off is my father, Tom Ahrens. And then right after him will be my brother, Brian Ahrens. And then following him will be Randy Reichart. And then our eighth in the hole, Mike Now.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oshkosh Hall of Famers. Red Smith. Hi, Red.
How are you, Dave?
My former next-door neighbor, right?
That's right. I won't say anything about how you acted, though.
That was a long time ago.
Okay. Glad you've changed.
Yeah. Say, how's everything in Oshkosh?
Well, we've had kind of a little tragedy down there because the man that supposedly was the captain of this team, Tony Kaufman, had a very serious heart attack Thursday morning. And we as a team certainly would like to wish him the best of luck and get well soon. We'd like to see him back in the bowling scene.
Same from TV 26, too. You bring some guys in here with some impressive averages from the past, and they're still bowling well now.
They sure are. As you know, we're all Hall of Famers. We were just figuring here today, we got a total of about 220 years of bowling experience among the five of us.
Well, how about introducing that crew for us, please?
All right, the baby of our group on the end is Louis Draheim, next followed by Vic Bader, and then kind of the daddy of the group, Hub Hillsbury, and on the end, but last but not least, is Art Solomon.
And you're on the anchor tonight.
I'm on the anchor today.
Best of luck to you.
I'm the easiest one to drag along.
Okay, thanks, Red. Game number one coming up, Pat.
Okay, David, hey, we're going to have a hot one this St. Patrick's Day. Landon McGuire, my lashes and laddies out there. We're going to have a big game, I can tell you that now. Green Bay News Chronicle. Ooh, hey, they've been with us almost since day one, David. Giving away a wonderful subscription to News Chronicle. I read News Chronicle every day, and I'm sure many, 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 many people do, because I tell you...
That's a good way to get it going.
We can have, you know what it is, Dave, that News Chronicle, since we've gotten a lot of comments since that article's been in, you know, every day about bowling in the bowling section of the News Chronicle, so it's very important.
Louis Draheim. Look at that. Yeah, Tina Gore does a fabulous job with the bowling.
Yes, she sure does, David. She does a great job. I appreciate all that she does. She does it for everybody, you know, not only us, but I mean for everybody. Boy, she covers the story. She works hard. Good reporter. Hey, what do you think, Dave? We better get this to the bowling buddy for Tom Ahrens. Nice big strike start. His bowling buddy, Dan Jarosh, Jarosh, from Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Bingo. Okay, here's Louis Draheim, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. His bowling buddy from Menasha, Wisconsin, George Knoll, Knoll. So George Knoll.
Louis averaging 197, 204 last year. How about it?
Ooh,
Little high.
cross over, not quite.
Yeah, I used to
Still
bowl
in there.
against these guys. From way back when I went to school in Oshkosh, sure. They taught me a thing or three.
Did they? I suppose, huh? A little experience with them. All Hall of Famers.
Young whippersnapper comes in and leaves with his head by his tail.
Looking good. Nice pickup. Ooh, no. Chop,
Goodbye.
Chop City. Okay, let's see what Tom does. Tom's married. Wife Rose. 4 children. He likes softball, bowling, fishing, and old movies.
Tom's grandpa, little one, Nicholas Raymond. He has 4 children, Mike, Brian, who are bowling today. Lisa and TJ, 180 average. 735 for a high series, 279 high game.
Oh, another chop, chop, chop. Okay, let's see. Louis can get on track here and throw some big ones, get a big game. Okay, Dave. Well, Dave, it's the scores. What's vulnerable on the men's side for the tournament?
332. It's our junior league team. Village Lanes on top. Heinz Lumber 367. Oh, he likes that lane.
That's what gets you into the Hall of Fame thing.
They still pull that hammer quick, don't they? Yeah.
He knew he had it. Well, Dave, St. Patrick's Day. It's a lovely day for us Irish people, you know.
All dressed out in green.
Oh, yeah. My daddy gave me this before he died. He said, Pat, wear this. I'm not going to be going out anymore. My dad died when he was in his 80s, so he said, I won't be hitting the streets anymore.
Brought you good luck?
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Yeah, my mom, you know, they're not from these parts, so I have only my immediate family is my relatives, but they're all dressed in green today. Oshkosh is the land of the Irish on St. Patrick's Day, so I'm sure you're enjoying a special show.
63 with a spare here. Tom? Hope you like our afternoon shows. This is our second one. We had one a few weeks ago on Sunday. Any more in the future lined up?
Yeah, we're going to start the 31st of March, and then through May we'll be doing Sunday bowling. The only time we'll be off is when we have on April 28th, which is going to be the Arthritis Foundation.
Well, Louis was elected into the Oshkosh Hall of Fame back in 1978.
That's another reason why, folks. You saw it right there. Pounded it in, got a nice lift on it, and took all the pins away. Chance for an 88 game, David. 2 more.
He's had a 298 for a high game, 769 high series. He had a 247 triplicate. Wow.
That's about as high as I've seen.
He's bowled 300 games in practice or pot games. At 22 and 25 strikes in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row. Okay, now let's see one more, David, and we'll have that 88 game after that. Chopped in the 8th frame. Ooh, big. He's a hitter, Dave. I like to see these good ones. He really threw that ball out there, lofted it out too. But I'm a strong advocate of that. And I say get it out on the lanes. Let that ball go to work.
Well, here goes a quarter barrel of beer at Bellevue Liquor Store and a $100 day of beauty. Hair Surgeon Designers. How does it look? Oh, you bet.
There it is. He's got it. Ooh, that's the way. 4-bagger. That's the way to start that off. Dave will be back and talk to Tom and Louie right after these messages.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. 88 for the Oshkosh Hall of Famers. Home savings with a 63. And Tom had one bad break in there, but other than that, he threw very well.
I'm doing out there. It's terrible.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
I like to watch him bowl all the time. I remember him when I was a kid. He used to be on TV all the time.
He was on there a long time.
Oh, yeah. Very good bowler. Very good bowler.
You know what he's still averaging in the high 190s?
I should ever be that lucky.
I understand you. Congratulations are in order for you. You're a grandpa.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Little Nicholas Raymond. My daughter had a baby, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Also, you had the one strike in there, Tom. You actually had 2 strikes, but the one in the 10th frame was the important one because that was your secret frame. And for you and your bowling buddy, we have a dinner at Wilson's Pub on Richmond Avenue in Appleton. We have a gift certificate from Pearl Dry Cleaning, and we have 2 rock lobster tails from Wisconsin Fishing Company. And plus, you missed out on your strike frame. That was over here. You came away with some nice prizes, got your team off to a good start.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom. Well, Louis.
Dave.
You still have it.
Oh, it was really great. Really felt good to both strikes.
How did it feel to come back on TV again?
Very nice. Been a long time since I was on there. 63 was the last time. Felt good.
How did you do back then?
Very good. I was on Green Bay for 6 different years in championship bowling, and I started out pretty good. I always won a few matches every year.
Well, it'd be nice to have you our high bowler tonight and win our 5-7 split, too.
We'll give her a try if it comes up.
Well, you raked us over the coals, Louis. First of all, your secret frame right over here for you and your bowling buddy. We have that $25 Jefferson meat box. And for getting 4 strikes in a row, we have a quarter barrel of beer from the Bellevue Liquor Store on Main Street in Green Bay. And plus, this is for your wife now. This is a $100 Day of Beauty thing. It's from Hair Surgeon Designers. It's a whole deal here. It's like a pedicure, manicure. They have a perm, a facial. Oh, you name it, they do it at Hair Surgeon Designers.
Fantastic. That's great. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Louis. Brian Aarons. Hi, Brian. Well, what should we know about Brian here?
Oh, there isn't much to know. Not really.
Well, Dad got you off to a good start. When did he get you and Mike in bowling?
Well, I started when I was about in 4th grade, and my brother's been bowling since he was a little twerp, so I don't know. He's a lot better than I am. Though, so.
Hey, how old are you?
20.
Okay, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, she's around here somewhere.
What's her name?
Brenda.
Okay. Well, what kind of average you have, Brian?
173.
Ready to get him?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good luck to you. All right, Vic Bader coming up. Hi, Vic.
Okay.
So you were elected in the Hall of Fame what year?
1976.
What are some of your awards that you can talk about?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Team-wise, we were 3rd high in the nation one year. Individual-wise, a couple 11-in-a-row awards. Missed out on the 300 with a 296.
Oh, still a good score. What kind of average are you holding now, Vic?
183.
Ready to get him?
Oh, I think so.
All right, best of luck to you.
Okay. All right, Dave.
Pat?
Okay, David. Hey, wow, what a deal, what a deal. Hardee's. The Northeast Wisconsin and Upper Michigan Hardee's people participate with strikes and spares for cash. Hey, this Miller made the American ways up right away. It's a case of Miller beer, tray, and a Miller t-shirt. So let's see what happens. Bowler and the Bowler Buddy or Walter Sass. S-A-S-S? No. Ooh, there. Ooh, young age, he got it already, folks. Anyway,
That
Walter
wasn't a
Sass.
nice St. Patty's greeting.
That wasn't a very nice greeting at all, but he blew it for his bowling buddy, my lad. I have to say it that way.
I suppose.
Oh, hey, this guy, Walter Sass, Kohler, Wisconsin. We've gotten a lot from all over. Wow, more and more people, I think, are tuning into strikes and spares for cash. Ooh. Wow, he really shook it. When he threw that ball, it lofted it quite there, and the whole alley seemed to shake, Dave.
Hey, here's a money ball for Vic Bader.
Right here.
$26.
$26. Bowler and the Bowling Buddy. Donald Marquardt. M-A-R-Q-U-A-R-D-T. Peshtigo, Wisconsin. No. $26. Not quite. Not quite. Rick didn't get it up.
So we're talking about Oshkosh coming up. One of our bowlers that was on our show, Jeff Nimke, just had a 300 game a week ago Friday and set an Oshkosh Association record, 18 national honor counts this year.
Wow. Look at this, Dave. Yeah, he's got it. That's what we'd like to see. That's the way to do it. These guys don't get in trouble like that very often, but when they do, they usually convert. Well, Barron's got a pretty good bowler. Average, Dave, 170. That's from last year. I don't know what he has this year. Looks over at Mary's. Wants to get back to college.
Kind of grabs that ball a lot like Steve Cook. Almost the same style.
Not quite up there. The ball seemed to skid a little farther than it should that time, Dave. It didn't take right away.
Yeah, Cook really winds that thing up.
Yeah.
See, we're back again on Tuesday night.
That's right. Big, big times, David. I like this. I like a little more. We're going to do a lot of times. 4 nights a week, and eventually we may go to even more. Not this year, but next year in the future. Oh, a chop, chop, chop right around that pin. The red pin stayed. Now let's see what Big Boater does. Dick's bowling buddy, Donald Marquardt, Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Bowling, boating, fishing, golfing, and traveling. He still works around the bowling alley a little bit, Dave. Over at Recreation Lanes. Crossing over. A little too much. Oop, oop.
Hey, works for Mike Putzer over at Recreation Lanes and Putzer's Pro Shop. Mike Putzer's still banging out some big scores.
Is he? Where's that? Where's Recreation Range located in Oshkosh?
That's right on Main Street, right over the bridge. 8-lane house.
Oh, okay.
It's been there since about 1919. It's an old place, but they've remodeled. Looks nice.
Ooh, another chop, Dave. We're seeing chop time here in the city, Green Bay, on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I thought I was going to have my kids come up and sing St. Patrick's Day songs, you know, but they had about 15 or 20 of them lined up, Dave, and then they was told, well, we wouldn't have any time for bowling, Pat. So I said, oh, yeah. Well, so I sent them home, Dave.
What's your favorite St. Pat song?
My favorite song, I have two. One's the Rosa Trolley, and the other is, whoa, look at that. Hey,
What
came
happened?
back the other way. The other is Danny Boy, I think. But my old one I really like to sing, I think, is McNamara's Band.
Mine's the one about the unicorn.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I have the Irish Rovers. I have a cartridge of those guys given to me as a gift. Yeah, Dave, this is kind of a quiet St. Patrick's Day, you know? Oh, there he is. Compared to last Sunday when we were wrestling. Did you see that? When my partner, you know, a very dear friend of mine, Jack Martin, and I were at the wrestling match, and we got carried away. He jumped right in that ring, Dave. He was wrestling around. Did you see that? Wow. Hey. Miller made the American ways up. Bowler in the bowler body. Walter Sass. But anyway, Jack threw that Sergeant Slaughter right out of the ring, I thought. Ooh.
Mix it.
Okay. Ooh. Had to do that. I got the signal. On St. Patrick's Day, we had to do that, Dave. He didn't have any break like he did the first time. But anyway, yeah, that was a lot of fun last Sunday. Ooh, with the wrestling match. Boy, the bodies were flying there for a while, Dave. Nice pickup.
I was watching it this morning before we came into work.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
We have a lot of wrestling, yeah. Then that polka variety show. Did you see Dave O'Brien and Harold Otto singing Irish songs? Now, O'Brien's legit, but Harold Otto, come on. You know what I thought at first? I thought a couple coyotes got loose. I did. They went, wow.
It couldn't have been as bad as when you had that polka cello you were playing up at that ski resort.
Oh, hey, there's a big one. 66. Yeah, but Harold Otto and Dave O'Brien, just on the show, the polka variety show. Wow, they were singing Irish songs. The sheriff of Brown County, Leon Pishak, is going to come over and get Harold Otto for even thinking about singing Irish songs. Wow. He said Irish songs back maybe 90 years.
He likes it.
Get it? Yeah.
Wow,
Bravo, now can Dick come in, Dave? We better start paying attention here. These guys are getting hot again.
771 is highest series. 183 average this year, 296 high game. Numerous individual league, city, and state championships, national awards. It's been bowling in the ABC tournament for 31 years.
Double. EDQ, what do you think? He's working it. Got it. Hey, wow, those guys get that line, David. They still are light, and they know they've got it. 3 in a row and another chance for 4. Man, that's exciting when those guys do that thing.
Now you can tell it's the 9th and the 10th frames, can't you?
Yeah, you sure can. They woke up, and each guy had a miss. Now each one comes back. I'm talking about Louie and Vic, and wow.
They know where to do the damage.
Okay, another 3 in a row, Dave. That Bellevue Liquor is going to have us all on our heels of St. Patrick's Day. What do you think?
Brooklyn.
Crossing. No. 8 pins. What a score. Nice job.
Good.
85. Dave will be back to talk to Brian and Dick right after these messages.
Well, the Hall of Famers showing their experience on the lanes once again. 173 from Oshkosh, and home savings a respectable 123 in there. Brian? Not bad.
On one of those days, I guess. I had my solid strike in the 9th. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, solid, right?
Yeah.
Have you had any of those this year?
Yeah, I had a few of them here and there.
Except for the times you leave the solid 7 pins and 10 pins in there, huh?
I do that too much. A lot too much.
Well, you ended up with that 66 game, Brian. That's a good score, but your secret frame was in the 8th frame. You missed out there. But that strike from behind, that back door one, got you 3 free games of bowling and a beverage. And that's from the Super Bowl in Appleton. Our thanks.
Hey, you're welcome.
Vic? Hey, you guys are still tough in the 9th and 10th.
Well, we try to be. We got a little experience, I think. That's lane 1 the first time I got on there. Found out it hooked quite a bit, but
You came back on that the next time, though.
I wanted the 4 in a row, though. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, you and Louie could have had a party.
Yeah.
Well, you're still going to come away with a lot of nice prizes. First of all, you knocked off your secret frame. And for you and your bowling buddy, $15 Bon Pickle gift box. You a pickle eater?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of things in this. They have cauliflower, watermelon thing. It's really good. And plus, we have a $5 gift certificate from Peerless Dry Cleaning. And we have a $10 gift certificate from Wilson's Pub on Richmond Street in Appleton. Your strike frame, you got that. 3 free games of bowling and a beverage. We're going to hit one of your old friends, Larry Miller from the Shoreview Lanes for that. And plus, you had 3 strikes in the game. That's for the bowling party from the Shoreview Lanes. That's for 4. You'll throw it. Make sure you ask Larry for a pitcher of beer, too.
Okay.
And we have a case of Miller High Life brewed the American way. That goes to you and your bowling buddy, too. And we have 2 rock lobster tails from the Wisconsin Fishing Company. You made a haul again.
Well, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Vic. Yep. Randy Reichart. Hi, Randy.
Hey.
How's everything going in Appleton for you?
Good, real good. Not bad.
Active in...
Oh, no, go ahead.
Sorry. Active in a lot of sports?
I try to. I bowl, and I like to do a lot of skiing, winter and water skiing, too.
Yeah, now you're kind of in between seasons, right, on that?
Yeah, right in between. Kind of on a whole pattern, I guess.
What kind of average do you have, Randy?
About a 174.
Okay. Let's get a big game from you.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck, Rand.
Thanks.
And this is Hub Healdsburg. Hi, Hub. Hey. Nice to see you again. It's been a long time.
It has.
How's the bowling been going for you?
Oh, pretty good. This year I'm averaging 194, a little down from last year. Last year I had 200.
You were one of the first bowlers elected in the Oshkosh Hall of Fame, weren't you?
1976 with Vic Bader and Bob Putzer, Porky Pensenstadler.
That's quite a crew.
Yeah. We all bowled together one time or another.
Here, what's your high game in series?
What do you mean for all time? 762 for series. And I had 289 several times in sanctioned competition. Open bowling, I had 299, 298.
Wow, keep it going.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hub. Pat?
Okay, David. Hey, where we go? Dale's Super Show, Walnut Street, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's a little harder to get at because that bridge is out, folks. Don't try to go over Walnut Street now. Dangerous. Go right in the river. Anyway, 500 West Walnut. Go over to see Dale's. Great place to do business. They are a lot of fun. A great place to do business. Okay, let's see who the bowler and the bowling buddy is. Randy Reichardt's bowling buddy is from Neenah, Wisconsin, Jerry Davis. Jerry Davis, Neenah, Wisconsin, Winneconne Avenue. Hey, Randy Reichart. Bartell Street, Appleton, Wisconsin. 22 years old. Woohoo. Lab tech. Like snow skiing, water skiing, golf, and bowling. We know that. What do you think? Yeah, nice pickup. Okay. Now, here we go. And Hall of Famer Hub Healdsburg from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and his bowling buddy from Fond du Lac, a neighbor almost, Wally Kruger from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So, meet Hub. Hub has done it all, folks. He's done it all. And he starts off with 9. Okay, let's see what kind of happens. So, Wally Kruger, you pay attention now because Hub's doing okay. 71 years old. Last year, David, he had a 200 average, and this year 195. You know, earlier this week, we had a guy on our show that had never thrown a 200 game. His highest game was 193 or something like that. Now we have bowlers on here that average 200 at 70 years old.
Hub had set the Oshkosh Bowling Association record that stood for over 30 years, I believe. 11 national honor counts in a season.
Wow.
That was broken by Terry Coolbert and now by Jeff Nimke.
Wow, he's in the Senior Bowlers of the Year 3 times, 78, 81, 84. Nothing wrong with that, folks. Hey, we're here with Dave Swagel on this St. Patrick's Day. David, my boy, Mr. Swagel, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And in addition to that, I know that there's going to be open bowling going on this afternoon. But for better than that, all Sunday through Thursday evenings, 9 o'clock, you start opening up the gates to real fun and open bowling. What's the deal on that?
That's right, Pat. We have a new special going on. Pair Up for Fun, it's called. From 9 p.m. until closing, 2 people can come in and bowl all they want to bowl for $9.95. That price also includes a pitcher of beer or a pitcher of soda pop.
Guy could stay out here all evening. You don't care if he stays here a couple hours and just bowls. In other words, they can drill 10 games in there if they want.
Well, the record right now is 27 games. Gentlemen, two fellas started at 9 p.m. and quit at 1 o'clock,
that big one.
and they had 27 games.
That's a lot. Each guy bowled 27 then?
Right. It's pair up for fun. Two bowlers. The cost again is $9.95, and you bowl all you want from 9 p.m. until closing, which is 1 a.m. And that is Sunday through Thursday from 9 p.m. until closing.
Wow, that is something. No, not quite. We had another chop there while Dave Swagel and I were talking. Dave, I know that it's also time for spring leagues to start signing up. We mentioned that last Thursday night when you were here. And for those people that didn't have a chance to watch it last Thursday, explain again, when do the leagues start and how long do they run and how do they get hold of it?
Well, right now we're forming the leagues. Just give us a call here at Red Carpet Lanes, 499-0281. That's for a spring league. They will be starting the last week in April, first week in May.
And what you can do, I know this from experience, that if you don't have a team, which sometimes it's hard to get, just call. Hey, Miller pins up. Miller made the American way. Bowler in the bowling buddy, Waller Kruger. See what happens here. Hubbs already has one big one up. Let's see. Well, I'm watching Hub. No, he didn't get there. That's the first time as a Hall of Famer he ever got that. But, folks, hey, it's equal rights. Hey, that's a good deal. But anyway, I was going to get back. They can sign up, and you can call. So if you have a team, that's fine. That's good to bring a team in. But if you can't bring a team in and you want to bowl anyway, just call up. It's summer bowling. I haven't done that for several years, but I used to really enjoy myself.
Well, as you said, Pat, you're going to be here this summer, so invite everybody to join Pat Smith in one of our spring leagues.
Yeah, I'm going to bowl that for fun and exercise it. Well, let's see what Randy does. Randy's a pretty good bowler here. Nice form. Really gets it up. Crossing. Yes, he has that. Okay. Now we'll see if we can bring this in.
Pat, I have a little presentation coming up here, or actually a question and answer. It'll be coming up on the screen here just shortly. Is this bowler number 1, bowler number 2, or bowler number 3? This here is Pat Smith, strikes and spares for cash, in his training week bowling against Earl Anthony.
Hey, I didn't know you had. I forgot. I remember now that he was kind enough to take that picture. Hey, we have a double PGQ car wash. I remember that. Good form, huh? You're surprised, aren't you?
You got him on his last hop.
Low blow. Hey, listen, for a guy that threw 63, don't ever kid the guy that beat you. You know who's here, too, by the way? He's in the audience, Glenn Knott. His son's going to bowl.
Yeah, he's the only guy I beat.
He belongs in our all-time... Is there... Oh, hey, a triple. Worst bowler we've ever brought up from Appleton. We're going to get him a trophy made for Glenn. Glenn's been soaking his arm. He's going to get better. He's been soaking his arm in a pickle barrel, folks, in some brine, and he wants to toughen it up.
Secret frame for Hub. Catch it.
Over? No, not quite. Hey, that was a pretty nice picture, Dave. You guys did that, Bo. All joking aside, what did you do? Your junior leagues, you give them an action picture. Isn't that part of the deal, or what was that promotion you had going?
That's right, Pat. It's part of our junior ball and pin club. All of our junior bowlers have their picture taken, an action photo in their delivery of the bowling ball, and they're presented with it during the course of the season. And you just happened to be here practicing that day, and you fit right in with those junior bowlers, and we had your picture taken when you didn't even know it.
Yeah, that's neat. I appreciate that. That's good. I'm going to take that home and send it to my mom on this St. Patrick's Day. She'll be proud of me. She said, son, it's the first time I've ever seen you sitting up or standing up on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm sure.
Usually I'm at church kneeling, saying my prayers, fellas.
I'm sure she'll put it right on the mantle, right alongside of Earl Anthony and all the other greats.
What do you think of this hat, Dave? Nice hat.
Pat Smith for president? Well, that's overdoing it, I think.
Well, hey, we don't know president what. Okay. Dave will be back. Talk to Randy and Hopper right after these messages.
Closing the gap. Home savings 205. Oshkosh Hall of Famers 239. Both teams bowling very well, and Randy with a tough 10th frame. There you go, Randy.
Thank you.
All right. 10th frame, entering in there, and came through.
Yeah, I've been known to throw a few Brooklyns before. In fact, my nickname is Dr. Brooklyn.
paid off for you because it wasn't your secret frame, it wasn't your strike frame, but it was where the Miller jacket was. So for you and your bowling buddy, I like that.
Good to hear. Nice.
Plus, we have some other stuff for striking out in the 10th frame. We have a case of Miller High Life, and Miller High Life brewed the American way.
Right.
And we have a bowling party for 4 at the Super Bowl. We have a $5 gift certificate from Hardee's and a $15 Bond pickle box. That all goes to your bowling buddy, too.
That's great. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Randy. And Hub? 66, that's not that bad.
It could have been better.
It was the only open frame by your team tonight, and you missed out on your secret frame and strike frame, and that was in the 9th and the 10th frame. So I hate to do this to an old friend, but you have some donuts from Hole-in-One Donut Shop. Your bowling buddy gets a $5 gift certificate from Hardee's.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Hub. It's been a pleasure seeing you again.
Nice seeing you.
Okay. Mike Ahrens. Well, you're right back in the hunt now.
Yeah, we got a chance maybe now.
I'd like to see both teams crack the top 6.
Yeah, I would like to too. I would like to come back.
Hey, what should we know about Mike? What do you like to do?
Well, I like to spend my time bowling and playing a little softball in the spring.
How's your softball team?
It's not too good.
A lot of fun, though.
Yeah, we play for fun, right?
What kind of bowling average you have?
173 this year.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Art Solomon. Hi, Art.
How are you?
Now, let's see, what are you doing to keep busy now? I know you're retired, but you're still active in bowling. And
Oh, yes. I'm state director yet for the state of Wisconsin, and I'm also a director in the city association. And I bowl one night a week only, though, but not as much as we used to years ago, but it's enough to keep busy.
And when were you elected into the Oshkosh Hall of Fame?
Oh, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago in the third group that went in. And we put in, the first 2 years we put in 5 each year, and then our first 3 years we put 5 in each year, and then 4, and then 3. And I'm chairman of the Hall of Fame committee this year again, and we're going to put in a couple more at least this year.
Okay, a lot of them to choose from, a lot of good shooters.
Yeah, nowadays they're scoring so well and they're doing so much with the bowling that it'll be a hard choice in the future to know who should get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's true. What kind of average do you have?
Oh, this year I'm only 173.
Oh, not bad. Good luck to you, Art.
Well, age is catching up with me. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Art. Pat?
Okay, David. Hey, wow. What a match. What a match. 205, 239. Those Oshkosh Hall of Famers are a real sight to see. They certainly are. It's a pleasure to watch how well they do. Green Bay Billards. You want to sharpen up your billiard game or pool game? 1276 Main Street. You also have lots of supplies. That's the place to go. Have nothing but compliments about those people also. When they win some prizes, you know, these bowling buddies and bowlers always get back to us and say, hey, that's a good place, or this isn't so good. And when we have anybody that's dissatisfied with any product that we furnish on Strikes and Spares for Cash, we contact those people and say, look, if we're going to continue to be a merchandiser, we expect it to be first class. And Green Bay Billards is one of those people. Oh, a chop by Mike. Okay, let's see here. Bowling buddy for Art Salmons. Diana Bowers from Westfield, Wisconsin. Westfield, Wisconsin. Meet Arthur Salmon. 172, 173 last year. That's a good bowler. Getting that ball up too, Dave. What do you think? Oh, not quite. 4-pin hung in there solid, was nailed down, as they say.
Art has a high backswing and throws a little spinner. That was more popular back in that kind of day. You never saw the big crankers. Most of them were the little down and in, full roller type, and Art kind of fits that.
Just that. That's similar. Now, I'm not in these guys' class, but that's the kind of ball I throw. I do not.
Oh, that was the thing to throw. Sure.
Oh, hey, Moneyball's up there, David. $30 in the jackpot for Joyce Perk is the bowling buddy from Manawa, Wisconsin. So Joyce Perk, P-I-R-K, pay attention. $30 is up there. See if Mike Ahrens can bring it in. No. There you are, Joyce. I did that for you. I know you wanted me to give that to Mike.
Mike just smiles and says, well, I tried.
Mike's a good-looking young man. Works over at Medical Arts Clinic. Likes to bowl, softball, golf, tennis.
Averaging 175, 289 high game, 736 high series.
Ooh, nice pickup.
You can tell he can bang those big series. He really likes to turn her up.
Well, hey, Miller ball up. Miller made the American way for the bowler and the bowling buddy, Diana K. Bowers, Westfield, Wisconsin. Case of Miller beer, tray, and a T-shirt. What do you think, David? Cross? No, not quite. Ooh, Dave, I'm having my day giving that noise to these Hall of Fame bowlers. That's right. It's okay, though, on St. Patrick's Day. That's why I had him on. I thought we could get after him a little on this fine St. Patrick's Day. I'm getting ready to sing, Dave. I always sing on St. Patrick's Day.
I hope we're short on time.
I didn't have any green beer in me, so I don't sing as much as I used to.
Cross lane.
What do you think? Nice pickup. Yeah, Louis Drame offered me some green beer. He says, Pat, do you want to have some? I said, no, not me. No. No, I've got to go to church again, make 2 more visits.
You're going to put out our lights again.
Oh, yeah. What do you think, Dave? Bang! Explosive. Okay, here we come. Art Salmon. Arts, what a history, huh, David? Isn't that something? I always like it when we have these Hall of Famers up and you know that they've spent a good share of their time bowling and having fun. All class people, I'll say that. Too bad the buddy couldn't be here. He was going to be here, Tony. There it is. Nice strike. He's got both fellas have one up in the foundation frame, David.
He has a chance to tie Louis for the high game of the night if he should strike out in the 10th. Mike has a chance at an 88, too. Oh, I can get a 98. I'm sorry.
What do you think? Yeah, another one. Bango. Wow, he's hot now. 2 in a row for him. Now Mike Ahrens. He's 175 average bowler, and those pins are going over, David. He's got that ball stuck right in their pocket good.
As you can see, no matter how you throw at the red carpet lanes, our crankers seem to score well. Down and in shooters throw well. The straight ball shooters. Everybody scores well at red carpet lanes. Dave Schwegel should be credited to that. It's tough to do.
I agree with you, and I think that there it is. Yeah. Oh. No, not quite. Ends up with a double. PGQ car wash. Can't beat that. Nothing wrong with that, but he sure did want to have room for the 4-bagger. Ends up with 2 in a row. Okay, chance for 77 game for Mike Ahrens.
No, the Green Bay Correctional Institute and Village Lanes, our junior team, both could be in trouble. 332 and 337.
Yeah,
I think one of them's going to go for sure.
It looks one for sure is going to go out, and these other guys now, if Mike Nah, who's a pretty good bowler, can get hot, he'll be fine too. Home savings, Oshkosh Hall of Famers.
Hold it.
Art Salmon buried. Bango, double. Woo! Boy, oh boy. What do you think of that shot, folks? And that's the way you like to see it, the split screen where you can watch the action of the ball and you can also see the action of the bowler, and they all go together. Makes this game so exciting.
Louis had the strike in the 9th, struck out in the 10th. Vic had the strike up in the 9th, doubled in the 10th. Art the strike up in the 9th, first one in the 10th. That's where you get the pins.
Yeah. And no, not quite. Okay, he ends up with a PGQ car wash. So they really have attacked these pins, David. Pretty consistent. Up Hellsberg with the 66.
Yeah, Art was a good sponsor in bowling too. He sponsored a lot of teams.
Do you remember what he did, Dave? What is
the service station? I think.
Okay, nice game. 87 for Art Salmon. Dave will be back to talk to Mike Ahrens. Art Salmon, right after these messages.
.326 Oshkosh Hall of Famers, 282 home savings. Both teams should be in our top 6. And let's see, Mike ended up with a 77. Good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. 77 is a great game. Bad news for you. Look at this. You had to strike in the 9th and the 10th, and your secret frame and super frame would be in the 7th and the 8th. But you did get that double, and we have a nice prize for you. It's a PDQ car wash protection package, and that goes to your bowling buddy, too.
Okay. Thank you.
Art. Hey, you know where to hit him.
Pretty lucky, I guess. That's all I can say.
I got to turn you around here so we get a good look at you. Secret frame in the 9th frame. So for you and your bowling buddy, going to come away with the dinner from Wilson's Pub. It's a $10 gift certificate in Appleton. Peerless Dry Cleaners. You have a $5 gift certificate there. It's Appleton, Kimberly, and Nina. And a $15 Bond Pickle box. And plus you got the strike in the 10th frame. That was your super strike frame. That's where 3 free games of bowling and beverage from the Shoreview Lanes in Oshkosh. Plus you had a double PDQ car wash protection package for you. That all goes to your bowling buddy, too. Thanks, Art.
Can't complain at all.
No.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing these guys back again, too. This is Mike. Mike Naw. Well, what did Dad tell you before coming on here?
She's trying to stay away from things. He had a 43 last time.
And your mom bowled well, though.
Yeah, but she couldn't remember anything about it, so she couldn't help me either.
Well, I hope you do well here
Me
because we want to see your team in the top 6.
We want to be back, yeah.
What kind of average you have, Mike?
186.
Okay, we'll hear more about you from Pat.
I'm sure you will.
All right. Thank you. He knows Pat. Hi, Red.
Dave.
Okay, you were elected in the Hall of Fame when?
1983, I guess it was.
And how's the bowling going for you?
Well, this year I'm carrying 185 average.
You still bowling at Shoreview?
Bowling at Shoreview, bowl at St. Mary's, and that's enough of it.
Okay, we'll hear more about you up there, too. Good luck to you.
We hope so.
All right.
Thank you.
Pat?
Okay, David. Wow. Hey, sir, Hair Surgeon Designers. Cotton Square, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ooh, boy, they're good people to do business with. Believe you me, they are. We really enjoy our association with Hair Surgeon Designers, and I'm sure you both will too. Oh, kicked over. Nice way to start for Mike Down. Those guys want to get in. We might very well, Dave, you want to know something fun? I'm going to skip this for a second. Moneyball's up $30. Myrtle Rice, R-E-I-S. Myrtle Rice, R-E-I-S. Shackton, Wisconsin, $30. You got a Hall of Famer going at it. What do you think? Crossing over? No. No, not quite. Wow, I've gotten every one of these Hall of Famers, Dave.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, wow. Anyway, there it is. So now we have Miller made the American way, and we still have that Miller tray possible for he and his bowling buddy if Red Smith can bring this in.
And they can come back and say, we're high qualifiers, but we got zapped every time.
They got zapped. They haven't won a lot of prizes, but they sure have done some good bowling. Okay, here comes Mike now. He wants to beat his dad. I think he did on the first ball.
It's all over now, huh? Comes through that nice.
Wow. Ooh, 10-pin solid. Bowling buddy, Hortonville, Wisconsin. Lester Warning, W-A-R-N-I-N-G. By the way, Dave, we had the sectionals up here. Hortonville played ball. I saw them play Clintonville. And boy, did they have a good ball club. Now, I know it's a little late. I don't know what happened because, in fact,
they played Denmark
Saturday. They're playing Denmark tonight, but they really played last week. But anyway, good ball club. You have to be very proud of you folks down in Hortonville of that team. Denmark also. I don't want to sell Denmark short. Got a lot of old buddies from out the Denmark way. In fact, our scorekeeper here today is from Denmark, Dave.
Yeah, Al Lohberger.
Sure. We'll get a shot at Al. We're going to get a shot at Al shortly. Ooh, now it's a little tougher. There's Al Lohberger, our scorekeeper from Denmark. He said, hi, all you folks out in Denmark. You know what he does? He's a camera person. He's the one, we've had one screwed up shot since we've been on the air. Al did it.
Notice he said, keep that camera on me. He told him to zero in and
What do you think, Dave? Tough pickup. Hit it. Quite. Oh, gone. Okay, now we'll see if Red can pick it up and put it back together. Anyway, Al also, besides doing camera work for us, he's a producer, editor, director of Buffy at the Movies. Ooh, and that's big. Al gets 10 seconds a night. Boom. Bang. Wow, this guy got a line, Dave. He's gonna be something. 186
letting her loose.
average. Ooh.
That makes this match close.
Red, quite a bowler.
In 29 pins.
Oh, pulled
that could have been too.
Trigger, but didn't go down. So if we can see if we can bring this in, that pin's down there solid on the 10. He'll go across alleys after this, David. He's got a nice highlight, by the way. Very, very nice. He says highlight. You don't want me to read this, but I'm going to. Highlight. Being elected to Oshkosh Bowling Hall of Fame. His low light. Bowling in the league with Dave LeBar. And Red Smith calls him like it is, Dave. Oh, no. Oh. And then you jinxed him. And you gave him that. You tried to jinx him, Dave. Uh-oh.
So you break him up like that? That's what happens.
Let's see. He's got the strike up. He's got a chance for a big game here, David. Here's this guy a cranker. What do you think? Yeah.
Big break.
Oh, that's good. He's loose as a goose. His dad is going to come up and say, I taught him how to bowl. Nonsense. His mother taught him how to bowl.
Doubled Glenn's score already. Hey, this one, with a strike here, his team can take the lead.
That
by
right?
one
They can
pin.
pull this out?
Yeah.
Looks like both teams can move in then, doesn't it?
Make it pay. Come on.
Not quite. Ooh.
Well, you can be
Okay.
high bowler of the night with a spare here. 89.
Okay. 88 high so far. 69, he needs this for 89, and that's the 9 pin. So we're talking 9s, folks. All the way, solid way to do. 89. Mike now, he's going to be high bowler. Job well done. Boy, those guys didn't give up. It looked like they were going to get buried there for a while. There's a significant difference in pin count, but they sure made a comeback. Didn't
Red
give up.
needs a mark to win.
Ooh, okay. See if Fred can do this. It looks, Fred, it looks to me like, see if Fred has a 50 game in the works of some sort. If he picks this up, and he'll have 376. So it looks like both of them are going to go up into the top 6.
Home savings, first place.
Wow.
371.
Pull that out.
And Red needs this to get his team into first, or else they can end up tied for second.
What do you think? Yeah.
Oh, that was a big mark.
Boy, is that a pressure shot. Now it looks like
Whoa.
they're going to bump home savings out. Wow, what a day, folks. What a St. Patrick's Day. And what? I haven't even sung my song yet.
Good.
I'm getting... You, good. Why did you say good, folks? Why? I think I was just insulted on St. Patrick's Day, my day.
We have an exciting match. We don't want to ruin it. Go with a bad taste in our mouth. There's our winner.
7. All right. 51 for Red Smith. Dave will be back. We'll talk to Red, and I'll talk with Mike now right after these messages.
Final tonight, 377 Oshkosh Hall of Famers. Home savings 371. That's 1. That's 2 in our top 6. Congratulations, both teams. Red Smith, he had a 51. Missed out on your secret frame and strike frame. He didn't have the all-spare game, so I have some donuts for you from Hole in One, Port Plaza Mall. And your bowling buddy gets a $5 gift certificate from Hardee's. We'll be seeing your team back again.
I hope so. Thank you, Dave. It's been a pleasure being up here.
What a great performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Red. And Mike, who is over by Pat, won his secret frame. That was over in the 10th frame, and that is worth that Jefferson meat box, $25 value. That goes to his bowling buddy, too. His strike frame, he knocked that off, too. And he also had a double, a PDQ car wash, and now he has a chance to go into Fox Hills, Pat.
Hey, David, I still get my chance to sing. Over in Killarney. Hey, anyway, I'm here with Mike now. And he did a real dandy. You tied your mother.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
And then you told me you really wanted to beat her.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to get her.
What a guy.
I wanted to get her.
What a guy. Hey, on lane 1, golf shack, golf bag, strike. Lane 2, Fox Hills, Michigan, 5-7. What's it going to be, Mike?
I'm going for the weekend.
Weekend for 2, Fox Hills. Here we go. We're going to see what happened. This guy did something. That team really came back. They're way down. Then we end up 371, 377. Okay, here comes Mike. He's bowling. Good one. This is a tough one, though. Let's see what happens. He's got it out. I'm watching him instead of ball. No, not quite. A little too much. Good shot, Mike. David?
Well, Mike also had 3 strikes in the game, and he gets that 6-pack of Miller High Life, brewed the American way, and for being our high bowler of the night, gets that lube oil and filter change from Dale Superstation, and his bowling buddy gets that lube job. What a performance tonight, huh? 377, 371. We'll be seeing again Tuesday night on Strikes and Spares for Cash, 7 o'clock, also Wednesday and Thursday. Hope you had yourself a good time this afternoon. Happy St. Patrick's Day. See you again on Strikes and Spares for Cash. Bye now.
Tonight's bowling has been brought to you in part by Miller Distributors of Northeast Wisconsin. Pat and Dave's wardrobe furnished by Dartmouth Clothing. Other show merchandisers include Hardee's Restaurant, Olympic Sportswear of Appleton, TGW Screen Printing, Coronet Way, Green Bay, Tippy's Bowlers Pro Shop, Main Street, Green Bay, and Champion Awards of Milwaukee, the awards specialists.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.